Aditya Jha. Aditya Jha is an Indian-Canadian entrepreneur, philanthropist, and social activist. A globetrotter, his business portfolio consists of several startups and company turnarounds with interests in Canada, India, Thailand, and Nepal. He also runs several philanthropic initiatives through his Private Charitable Foundation, POA Educational Foundation, promoting education and nurturing entrepreneurship to increase opportunities for the less fortunate. JHA takes special interest in nurturing prosperity and financial independence amongst Canadian First Nations, Aboriginal communities, and individuals through education scholarships at top Canadian universities. JHA is 2012 inductee to the Order of Canada, Canada's highest civilian award. Early life, career, and business interests. He started his career in India and then subsequently worked in Singapore, Australia, and Southeast Asian countries. He migrated to Canada in late 1994 and joined Bell Canada, later becoming a general manager. After a career at Bell, he co-founded with four other partners a software company, Isopia Inc. Isopia was a Canadian success story, and their company was acquired by Sun Microsystems for over $100 million combination of cash and stock. After his work at Isopia, Aditya started Oculus Inc., another software firm with offices in Toronto and Bangkok, and diversified his portfolio through acquisition of several businesses, including a business from Allen Candy/Cadbury Adams Canada. He renamed the confectionery manufacturing business to Karma Candy owing to his belief in the concept of karma. After this acquisition, Aditya helped save more than 150 jobs who were to be laid off owing to the imminent closure of one of the oldest confectionery factories in Canada. From 2013 to 2016, Aditya was the CEO of the Euclid Infotech Tenders.com. DG Market International Inc. International Tenders and e-procurement. In January 2017, JHA acquired DG Market International Inc. from Development Gateway. DG Market is the oldest and one of the largest portal for tenders and consulting opportunities worldwide, with solicitations from national governments and international donor agencies. It was created in 2001 as a part of Development Gateway DG at the initiative of the World Bank in an effort to enhancing the reach, transparency, and effectiveness of international procurement in economic improvement around the arena. DG Market integrates about 1 million procurement notices per year, covering about $1 trillion tender opportunities. Philanthropic interests. JHA established a private Canadian charitable foundation, the POA Educational Foundation, in 2001 to promote education and entrepreneurship amongst the individuals and groups not so fortunate. Educational projects in Canada. Aditya has several scholarships at Canadian post-secondary institutions such as Ryerson University, Trent University, George Brown College, Centennial College, and York University. The endowments at these universities grant annually $70,000 in total 2020 scholarships/grants awards in perpetuity to students. Large focus on students from the Aboriginal community of Canada. Additionally, he has supported a research project on economic value of Indo-Canadians. Ryerson University, Pathways Education Program for the Inner City Kids of Regent Park Community in Toronto, and funded York University for Canada-India Research Initiative. Projects promoting entrepreneurship in Canada. JHA's Project Beyshick initiative nurtures prosperity and financial independence amongst First Nations individuals by encouraging and mentoring entrepreneurial efforts. The project was launched with the support of Anishinaabe Nation, NAN Grand Chief Stan Beardy, nephew Ashutosh JHA, and many others. The project has had numerous life-changing positive impacts on participants, putting them on an accelerated path towards success and personal growth. Asked by a media house about his motivation for this initiative, he replied, "I wanted to give the Canadian Aboriginal communities a vision for the future and a sense of possibility. It is the entrepreneurial spirit and success which gives the rightful recognition to communities in the mainstream world. It also allows the successful entrepreneurs to become role models for their community. Unity, unity. He has also supported award for the Top 20 Under 20 program, entrepreneurship category, and the yearly $15,000 business plan and $5,000 career plan contest award for the First Nation Ind. Philanthropic work in Nepal. Philanthropic work in India. Aditya has set up a student residence 50 rooms for children of landless families with integrated education program in India through AIM for SEVA in Bihar, India. In past, JHA has chaired the India AIDS campaign within UNICEF Canada's Unite for Children, Unite Against AIDS campaign. As part of the larger Canadian Unite for Children, Unite Against AIDS campaign, a special India HIV and AIDS campaign has been established to support AIDS prevention, awareness and treatment projects for children and youth in India. Working with Canadian organization AIM for SEVA, Aditya has donated a 50-student residence for kids from landless families in Bihar, India. Other project. Aditya's foundation has also supported other projects, with Ryerson University, a research project on economic value of Indo-Canadians, Pathways Education Program for the inner-city kids of Regent Park Community in Toronto, Share the Music program of Roy Thomson Hall through endowment to give Canadian Aboriginal youth access to best musical public affairs interests. JHA is active with Canadian, Indian, and Nepalese public affairs. From November 16, 2009, he accompanied Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper to India as one of the 7 members of his Canadian delegation. He is one of the founding directors of the Canada-India Foundation, where he is currently the national convener. Prior to this, he chaired the Educational and Institutional Committee. Most recently, he was instrumental in designing the University of Waterloo and the Canada-India Foundation's CIF first-of-its-kind joint initiative for the advancement of Canada's research capacity in studying the politics, economy, and social conditions of contemporary India and bilateral relationship of both countries through a planned establishment of a $10 million. Aditya moderated Canada session during Pravasi Bhartiya Divas event Delhi, January 2007, organized by Ministry of Overseas Indian Affairs. He also moderated Indian Business Roundtable Toronto, October 2006, jointly organized by Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce and Department of Foreign Affairs of Canada, as well as the roundtable entitled Engaging India, Tapping Roots, Seizing Opportunities Delhi, January 2007, jointly organized with CII. Aditya was an official blogger for the Toronto Star's Your City, My City series with focus on Toronto's mayoral race. Aditya facilitated and helped fund a workshop on opportunities and challenges for Nepali political parties co-organized by National Democratic Institute NDI, Washington, D.C., and Nepal Study Center NSC of the University of New Mexico UNM. The workshop provided a forum for thoughtful exchanges on the issues of development and democracy between Nepalese policy/political leaders and their U.S. counterparts. Arts and culture. JHA supports the Canadian Youth Ballet Ensemble to promote dance education and training for young Canadians, and the Share the Music program of Roy Thomson Hall to give Canadian Aboriginal youth access to best musical performances. He also supports Toronto International Film Festival Group as Gold Patron. The Toronto International Film Festival Group is a charitable, not-for-profit, cultural organization whose mission is to transform the way people see the world. Its vision is to lead the world in creative and cultural discovery through the moving image. JHA also supports the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. Awards, recognition, and appointments. On December 30, 2012, Aditya was appointed a member of the Order of Canada by Governor-General David Johnston. The Order of Canada is Canada's highest civilian award. His citation read, for his achievements in business and for his commitment to promoting education and entrepreneurial opportunities for Aboriginal and disadvantaged youth. On May 8, 2013, he was recognized as Champion of Public Education in Canada by the Learning Partnership, along with Scotiabank CEO Richard E. Waugh and the Globe, and Mail Editor-in-Chief John Stackhouse. The award recognizes and celebrates the accomplishments of extraordinary Canadians whose lifelong dedication, generosity, and commitment have contributed to making the Canadian public education system one of the best in the world. He is a winner of the Top 25 Canadian Immigrants Award 2010, an inductee of the 30 Most Influential Indo-Canadians Power List 2009, and a recipient of Honorary Doctorate of Laws from Ryerson University, the university's highest honor. Aditya is the former national convener of the Canada-India Foundation, a public policy organization. Awards and honors: Champion of Public Education in Canada, the Learning Partnership, Canada 2013, Member of the Order of Canada 2012, Canada's highest civilian honors to recognize a lifetime of outstanding achievement, dedication to community and service to the nation. Honorary Doctor of Laws LL.D. Ted Rogers School of Management, Ryerson University, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, 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 Canada. Global Indian Award 2011, Global Indian Origin. Winner Top 25 Canadian Immigrants 2010. South Asian Philanthropist of the Year 2011, midweek. 30 Most Influential Indo-Canadians, Rediff India Broad Magazine's Power List published September 2009. Dizzy News grants Community Achievers Awards 2008. Technology Achievement Award 2004, Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce IC. CEO Award 1998, BC Inc. President's Club 1999, Bell Canada. Appointments. Appointments. Member Board of Directors, National Capital Commission, Member of the Order of Canada 2012, Member Board of Directors, Inspire, 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 Inspire. Board of Governors, Sheridan Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning, Oakville, Ontario, Canada, 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 Canada. Board Member, First Nations Financial Management Board FNFMB, Government of Canada, of Canada, of Canada, Canada, of Canada, of Canada, of Canada. Board Member, Art Gallery of Hamilton, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, 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 Canada. Entrepreneur in Residence, School of Business, Centennial College, Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, Canada. Oh, Canada. Yo, Canada. Member of the Board of Governors, Sheridan College of Technology and Advanced Learning, 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 Learning. Entrepreneur in Residence, School of Business, Centennial College. Advisory Council Member, School of Social Services, Ryerson University. Chair former Canada-India Foundation. Board Member former, Ontario Investment and Trade Advisory Council OITAC, Government of Ontario. Chair former, India HIV/AIDS Campaign, UNICEF Canada. National Convener former, Canada-India Foundation July 2009 June 2011 anti-11. Board Member former, Farm Ing International Inc. TSX, PIX, 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 PI. Board member former, Brain Hunter Inc., TSX, BH. Quotes in philosophy. In life, you always get more than what you deserve or less than what you deserve. You never quite get just the right amount. If you get less, you must work harder and smarter. And if you get more, then you must give back, 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 give back. Empathy starts with actions. Before I became active with giving to charitable causes, I looked at giving as charity to others. Now, I see giving as charity to myself. You are giving to your expanded self, your passion, your talent to make your desired changes, and to your obligation to pay back to the favorite social circumstances as only those favorable social circumstances allow people. Nobel laureate Herbert Simon estimated that the social capital is responsible for at least 90% of what people earn in wealthy societies. I am trying to make a case here that all of us have obligation to give and pay back to that social capital, and all of us can spare to give. I urge you to seriously think of giving back to the mainstream causes that you are passionate about, and try to be active with the causes you give for. It will benefit us tremendously, benefit Canada deservingly, and feed our soul well. May I urge you to consider giving every year 10% of what you earn after tax. It is highly doable. We never have enough to spare to give. I would urge all of you to think of philanthropy in a totally different way. It should be integral and well thought part of your entrepreneurial life. Philanthropy is not about doing good, but rather it is good for you. Good for others is just the byproduct. Speaking to MBA students of various Canadian institutions at a conference titled Starting and Managing Successful Ventures. Just because you have more or less money, it does not mean you will give more or less. Giving has a state of mind, and when you have understood that part, you will give irrespective of how much money you have, quoted in the Economist Intelligence Unit April 2010 report titled The New World of Wealth: 7 Key Trends for Investing, Giving and Spending Among the Very Rich of The Economist magazine. Philanthropy is critical for any civilized society. Success is an event, not a state. Therefore, no one can remain successful. What got us here won't take us there. Highlighted that for Canada to stay on the curve of high quality of life and growth, we must focus on the concept of demographic dividend and how effectively Canada engages immigrants and its Aboriginal population. Ryerson University, doctorate/convocation speech. Read here.